Hello, good morning. So today we are going to discuss one of the most important topic, that is electrophoresis. Electrophoresis is one of the technique involved in chromatographic separations. So it is very important technique in the analysis of mainly biological fluids. This technique is very useful in the analysis of the biological fluids. Electrophoresis, electrophores, movement of the ions due to the presence of an electric current. That's why this technique is known as the electrophoresis. The basic principle involved behind the electrophoresis is that there is a migration of ions. There is a migration of an analyte. There is a migration of a sample. Again, it requires stationary phase. It requires mobile phase. So there is a migration of an ions in the presence of electric current, electric force, and according to their mobility, according to the mobility of the individual ions sample, you can say it's analyte, there is a migration takes place. The ions travels the path of stationary phase due to the presence of an electric current, and according to the mobility of an individual ions, it travels, it gets separated out at their respective ends, that is cathode as well as an anode. So this is a very simple principle involved behind the electrophoresis. So what is the technique exactly? So we need to go through the introductory part. What we mean by the electrophoresis, what are the advantages, what is the exact technique, what about the stationary as well as the mobile phase required, electric current required. That is under again the principle involved, which factors are responsible or which factors affect the mobility of an ions in electrophoresis, what are the different or say the conventional methods, the general operations, practical consideration, how many types are involved in the instrumentation of electrophoresis, and then lastly the applications of electrophoresis. Very important, that is applications of electrophoresis. So electrophoresis is the migration of charged particles. Migration of charged particles or molecules in a medium under the influence of an applied electric field. This is the basic principle involved, that there is a migration of an ions, charged ions, under the influence of an applied electric field, electric current. And then these ions migrates to their respective end, positive to negative and negative ions to the positive sides, that is cathode as well as an anode. So very simple method for the separation of different types of an ions samples. So one of the Sweden scientists, Ernie Tiselius, he was awarded with the Nobel Prize due to his work on electrophoresis while working with the separation of the complex nature of some serum proteins samples. So it is a separation technique. It is a separation technique. Very simple, very rapid, highly sensitive technique used mainly in chemical laboratories. Used in chemical laboratories to separate out the charged molecules under the influence of an electric field. Especially, we can say proteins in the body fluids or serum, urine, CSF. So, analysis of macroproteins. Even proteins are the in macro in size. Macromolecules. Examples are, you can say that these are the proteins in the body fluids, cerebrospinal fluids, hemoglobins, nucleic acids, DNA or RNA. So electrophoresis technique is very useful in the analysis of biological fluids. Say even we can say that there are some clinical applications. The same thing, that is serum protein, electrophoresis, lipoproteins analysis, diagnosis of hemoglobins, determination of serum protein, genotyping of proteins, small molecules like drugs or say steroids, monitoring or separation of the steroidal compounds, or you can say that many drugs, even in the analysis of cerebrospinal fluid, urine analysis, wide variety of applications with the help of an electrophoresis. So particularly biological fluids, in the analysis of different biological fluids, this electrophoresis technique is very important. So the principle involved is that is the migration of the charged particles of any size in the medium. Obviously,
काय बोलली ती पुढे म्हणे
it will require
काय
medium, that is the stationary phase. It will require medium, a liquid medium, under the influence of an electric field. So depending on the kind of charge of molecules which carries towards the either cathode or anode. So positive charge will migrate to the negative end, while the negative charge molecules towards the positive ends. So the rate of migration, here the important fact is what? The rate of migration, that is nothing but the mobility of an ions. Because this is the main principle.
तरंगावला हॅलो
This is the main principle that
तरंगावला मला पेनाची कांडी यायची पेन कांडी कांडी मला आठवण काय माहिती चोपड्याला कुठे भेटेल मग
who is speaking, just mute your phone.
एरंडोले विमानाला 255 WM 255 काय WM 255 विमानाला WM विमानाला
So the basic principle involved is what? There is a migration takes place. If we compare this technique with the previous techniques, say column chromatography, paper chromatography, thin layer chromatography. So the basic principle involved is what? There is a separation of an ions in between the two phases, depending upon their partition coefficient, depending upon their adsorptivity value, adsorption phenomenon. So those compounds will have, which shows higher adsorptivity, they will get retained first. Or even we can compare partition coefficient. So according to the partition coefficient, distribution coefficient, these compounds get retained over the stationary phase. That is the main aspect. That is the main principle involved. According to partition coefficient, according to adsorptivity. But here in electrophoresis, according to the mobility of ions, according to the mobility of ions, that is according to the mass to charge ratio, depending upon the molecular